Hello everyone, my name is Kyle Ackerman, and today I'm going to show you how to create annotations in Google Analytics. So first of all, what is an annotation and why might you use it? Well, an annotation is basically just what it sounds like. It's a note that you can put in any report, and these notes are really useful for debugging your data and finding insights in the future. Um, they're especially useful for noting big changes. So I like to make notes of things like, did you have a big marketing campaign that happened? Did you make a big change to your website? Was there a significant change within your Google Analytics, like you created a new filter or a new goal, that type of thing. So let's dive in and create an annotation now. Let me get back to the default state. So here, in any report, when you're looking at the timeline, you'll see this little arrow. It's kind of easy to miss right in the middle. It's a little shelf here. So click on this down arrow. And now you see over to the right, it says create new annotation. So we're going to click on that. And then now you have a pop-up box where you can type in text. So first you want to choose your date. So make sure you're on the right date. So say I want to make a note of something that happened December 1st, 2017. So I'll change my date. And I come in here, and maybe that was a day I added a new filter to my Google Analytics account. So I like to just kind of put a little category. So I'm going to call this filter, and I'll say created exclude employee filter. So that's one that you might have. And then we'll hit save. And now you notice it put a little bubble here. And that's that comment, a little text bubble. So what's another type of filter? So there's a big spike here in traffic we see. Well, maybe that was right around the same time we set out a marketing promotion, an email promotion. So if that is true, so let's say here, I'm going to create another annotation. This one, say, was on the 11th. And maybe we say, we call this marketing to indicate that it was something in your marketing, and sent first holiday email, because this is a couple weeks before Christmas last year. We'll hit save. So now when we come back a year from now, or 6 months from now, we're like, why was there that spike in traffic there? Well, when we click on our little note, then we'll see that we sent our first holiday email. So it's probably likely that we drove traffic because of that email. Now see this little note here, it says private. That means the note that only I will see these notes. Now you can change that if you want to make it public to anyone in the account. You can just change this to shared. I usually just do shared. Okay. Oh, all right. Since this is the demo account, Google may not let you share it. But in normal accounts, you can click shared, and then everyone will be able to see that comment. One more example we'll do. So I'll click on here again. Create annotation. I like to note if, say, there was a new goal that I created in GA. So maybe I set up a blog sign-up goal. I don't know. These are important things that you should decide on. I try not to go crazy with the notes because you'll just have notes everywhere. But try to mark the high-level things that could affect your marketing and your data. So again, things I like to make notes of are setup issues in GA. So that can be like create a new goal, a new filter, maybe a new view. Other things, marketing events. So if you have big campaign promotions, or you held an event, or maybe you sent out your monthly newsletter, that type of thing. Things regarding your website. So maybe you had a new homepage launch, or maybe you had an entire new site launch. You'll definitely want to make a note of that in your analytics. One more category is maybe if there's something huge that happened in your industry. So one day, I don't know, Apple, they announced their new iPhone. So say that's something that could have an effect on your industry, then you might want to make a note of it. And as you can see, just click on this arrow. You'll be able to see all your notes here. And you'll also see them in the little bubble timelines. This is where they're really useful, because when you see a spike, you can just go down to the bubble, click on it, and you'll know what happened. So that's annotations in Google Analytics. My name is Kyle Akerman. You can find me on Twitter at Kyle Akerman, Kyleakerman. Have a great day.